So what is Mahag-Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Maybe something's going on in the forest.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
Whoa! What is this place? The shelves here are filled with books! Not just Renin books either. There are tons of Danon ones too!
Rinwell, I get that you're excited, but you've got more important things to worry about right now.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
What's this thing?
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cislodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
And Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache. So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renan lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here. Faster.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected. The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins,
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renin, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zeugles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zeugles work for the Renins. There might be strays out here, but the other Zeugles won't let them get close.
Using Zeugles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen? Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Whatever you do, just stay away from the force!
Destruction! Severing wind!
Annihilation!
It's over! Ignite!
Annihilation! Shining
Take this!
supernova! Raging
Blade!
cascade!
Flash!
Meteor ray!
Here I come!
It must take guts to fight without a weapon. I'm not brave. I just do what I have to.
If you're ever in a pinch, just say the word.
You're most comfortable at a ring.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Mirage!
Let the marksman handle it. It's showtime! Severing wind! Burning strike! Here's evil!
Take this! I'm on a roll!
Ice Laser!
Evil side! Swallow blade!
Take it! Bloody We're getting started! Go
Swallow blade!
Over won't save you!
Win!
Hear me!
Rising Thunder! Swallow blade!
Sleep now! Here's evil!
Bullseye, Dion! Nuts!
Get out of my sight line or you'll get hit! Oops!
Great, thanks!
Falcon! Destruction!
Never!
Get you all tucked
No!
away!
Hold
I
nothing
won't
back!
give in!
Hit! Alright!
Destruction! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
Out of our way!
Crumble! Flash!
Lightning orb!
Rising Falcon!
Are those arms even natural?
Burn in hell!
I'll be saving you!
Swallow blade! First strike!
Destruction!
Swallow blade!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We can really make weapons with this?
Out of our way!
Severing wind!
Rip and tear!
This one's gonna be tough! Swallow blade! Severing wind!
Anything in the water is all mine!
Swallow blade!
Do it! Evil
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! See that? That training's paying off! Oh no, it's done! First strike!
Up and at 'em! Let's go!
Severing wind! Mirage! I can feel my power growing! Gotta break through!
Now see what I can do!
Slash! Destruction! Wind! Dragon down!
I never They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Flying free!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Sleep now. I'll heal you all. I'll be saving you. That's my cue.
Shut him down! Thanks! Rising down!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him.
I wonder when.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Not today! I'm on it!
Go get it. They're surrounding us.
Severing wind!
Thunderblade.
First cut! Hurricane!
Hurricane. Leave the enemy arc into me! If it's in the sky, it's
No
mine!
place here!
This one's mine!
Hold it!
Do it!
The tide of battle has turned! That's the power of comrades in arms! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Little help!
Not today!
Slash! Shining
Destruction! Talent Hurricane!
Raging Cascade!
Swallow Blade! Eagle Fly!
Glacial Spear!
Swallow Blade!
Let's get you all tucked away! Freeze Laser!
Alright! Here and now! Win! Eat this! I owe you one!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all I have no limit!
Yes, ma'am.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Guess I misread the landing.
Gotta break through! Destruction! Severing Wind! Slash! You're mine! Slash! Severing Wind!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
Here I
vein.
come!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Severing Wind!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Careful. We don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
I don't think people flattened into pancakes can call for help anyway.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I'll take you all on!
Armor won't save you!
I'll be saving you.
You're mine! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Glacial Spear! Pierce the evil!
Got fired!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Try harder! All yours!
Raging Cascade!
Swallow
Pierce!
Blade!
Flame of
Try
Fury!
harder! My
Burning
turn!
Strike!
Good clean it out!
Let me take the rest of it.
Well, someone's feeling lively. Don't mind if I do. Glacial Spear! Pierce the evil!
Away! Here I come!
Thunder Field! Dance in the wind!
Glacial Wind!
You know, Rob, watching you really makes me realize
Makes you realize what?
maybe thinking too much gets in the way sometimes.
Exactly! Don't think, just keep swinging.
Well, someone seems in tip-top
Nothing new about that, Shion.
and still as humble as ever.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
That equipment should come in. Handy.
it comes! Stubborn wind! Try harder! Not again! Swallow blade!
That gun of yours is real heavy.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Great!
I won't forgive you!
Burn in hell! First strike! Swallow blade!
I can carve through
Not on
armor!
my watch!
Slash! Swallow blade!
Healing
Now, coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Take it! Eat this!
Swallow blade!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them!
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Right
Now,
broken!
evil. Freeze Lancer! We got some energy!
Severing wind!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Through escape!
Coward Warhead! Let them out now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I think I'm getting stronger.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Where are you going?
Destruction! I'm on track!
Lightning
Win! This one's all mine!
Evil
Easter!
You're mine!
Lightning!
Swallow blade! Destruction!
Annihilation!
Swallow
The
blade!
tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms.
Right. Comrades in arms. What?
Swallow blade!
Sentimental?
Annihilation!
Next!
Will this help?
Come one, come all! Crush!
Healing
Win!
Scepter!
Here I go!
Hey, let's see if you don't get in trouble again. I need to be stronger.
Should we really take this?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Don't mind if I do.
They got me flanked!
I'm only getting flat. Crazy King!
Eat this!
Here! Have this! More bricks up!
It's on!
I'll heal you all!
Easter!
This wall!
I'm on! Thanks!
Here's to the win!
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Try harder! Not again! Destruction!
Your power is in
See what happens at all across.
I'm not trying to be dramatic.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Swallow blade!
Now!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia. Rocks, rocks, and...
Gotta break
Here's a
through!
healing arc.
First aid!
Destruction! Try harder! Not again!
Burning strike!
Burn!
Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Lightning orb raging!
Win!
Now you see what I can do!
Stardust!
Will this help?
Dragon Red! This is a win!
Where are you going?
Air thrust! Confiscated! I'll heal you all!
Win!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. Something you wanted to say? I've used a bit too much healing.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cislodia is...
Watch out!
Ah! The hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting, thanks.
Yeah, I got you.
Watch it. The enemy is over there.
I'll finish you here and now!
Sealed. Oh, there. Got one. Magic is in. Crossblade.
Severing
I'll
wind!
finish you here and
You're
now!
mine. Dance in the wind.
Damn it! I can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles. Dance in the wind.
Swallow there!
Sealed.
Ready and ready!
Here's the inside pile. Magic is in. Free
You're
blade.
You're on!
Glacial spear. Here's evil. Air thrust. Freeze lancer.
Severing wind! Rising falcon!
Here's evil.
You're finished.
Now.
I can carve through armor!
Here's evil.
Swallow blade!
Magic is in. Crossblade.
You're mine! Swallow blade!
This one's
Severing
on a
wind!
roll. Where are you?
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Glacial spear. Here's evil. Freeze laser. Dance in the wind.
Quiver flame!
You're mine.
Rising falcon!
Now I'm in the groove!
Here I go.
Severing wind!
Air
You're
thrust.
finished!
Radiant here.
Quiver dragon!
Dance in the
Severing
wind.
wind!
Mine.
More sequels?
Keep calm and take them down.
I'm here.
Eat this!
Here's evil.
Destruction!
Here comes. Up and out. Glacial spear. Here's evil.
I can carve through
Freeze
armor!
laser.
Try harder! Now! Slash!
Raging storm. I hope this works.
Wind!
First aid.
Quiver dragon!
Raging aid.
Take this! Swallow blade!
Annihilation. Down here. Reload. Not on my watch.
Rising falcon!
I'm
You're
ready.
finished! Crush!
Tempest.
Destruction! Quiver blade!
Child.
This one's all mine!
Air thrust.
I'm just getting started!
Severing wind!
Dance in the wind.
Stop!
What a relief! Rip and take this!
Dragon shell!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Not my finest.
Not done yet!
Air thrust. Radiant pierce. I'll bring you back from death to bed.
Severing wind!
Dance in the wind.
Stardust!
Air thrust.
You're mine!
Not done yet!
I'm only getting started. Here. Air thrust. First aid. Dance in the
Severing
wind.
wind! You're mine! You're finished! This one's all mine!
I'll finish you here and now!
Dance in the wind.
Armor won't save you!
Dragon shell! Falling behind!
Looks like this one's mine!
Like hell it is!
I'm just getting
Not today!
Dance
If it's in the
on
sky,
skin.
it's mine.
Swallow blade!
Where are you going?
Rip and tear!
Dance in the wind.
Wind!
Air thrust.
Dragon shell! Rising falcon! Wind!
Dance in the
You're
wind.
on!
Rip and
Air
tear!
thrust.
There you go!
Wind!
Here's evil.
Stardust!
Air thrust. Freeze lancer.
Rising falcon!
Here's a healing art.
Dragon shell!
Dance in the wind.
Wind!
Air thrust.
Stop!
Radiant pierce. Dance in the wind.
Stop! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
I can feel my power growing!
I hate camping out.
Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
You scared of starting a fire? As long as we put it out thoroughly afterwards, we'll be fine. Really, it's a good thing to have a fire here. It'll keep the Zoogles away.
Have you both forgotten what we've come out here to do?
I'll let them relax, Shion. It's good to unwind every now and again.
If you say so. How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul-searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you. Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
a Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
Why am I here?
Would it kill you to be a little more friendly?
I don't see how that's necessary.
Look, for the time being at least, we're working together. You don't have to make this harder than it already is.
In case you've forgotten, the two of us may be working together, but the only reason we're even teamed up right now is because our interests happen to overlap. Otherwise, why in the world would I be working with a Danon slave like...
I am not a slave! I'm not a slave anymore. Not since I chose to fight. I've left that life behind, and I'm better for it. Understand? I'm sorry for yelling. But please, don't call me that ever again. Okay?
Okay. As if this place wasn't cold enough, it's also pitch black. I'm amazed anyone can live in this realm.
Seriously. Having all this snow everywhere makes it harder to walk or get anything done. And not having any light to see by makes the uneven terrain even more difficult.
Calaglia is no walk in the park either. It's dusty and there's rocks everywhere. And it's on fire all over the place.
Yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it, all those fires are a pretty weird phenomenon. They were always so annoying to navigate around.
Out here, fire's as important as water to our survival. So are the trees we use for firewood.
Is it that rare to see the sun here?
Not just rare. Until I went to Calaglia, I'd never seen sunlight before. I'd only heard about it. I couldn't believe just how hot and bright it seemed to be. But I guess in most realms, it's just a fact of life. They're used to it.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it? The way the sorts of things people take for granted change from one place to another.
After all that, how can these people carry on like nothing happened? Didn't Zephyr's words reach anyone in that whole crowd?
The Snake Eyes could be anywhere. People are scared of being reported, so they can't do jack.
And speaking from experience, when you spend so much of your life as a slave, you stop even thinking of standing up and fighting. Calaglia had a lot of people like that.
Well, these people are in no position to demand anything anyway, when they've lost the will to fight and need others to protect them.
These people have had a hard enough time just keeping the fires lit. No one wants to sacrifice their life without good cause.
It is what it is. Once Ganabelt is out of the picture, things in Cislodia are sure to change.
Yeah, I hope so.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to... head out? This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
Really? Whatever you say, I guess. Let's follow.